Comedy Central's World News headquarters in New York, this is The Daily Show with Jon Stewart.
I had to turn my chair the right way. Welcome to The Daily Show. My name is Jon Stewart. Guest tonight, NBC News anchorman Brian Williams. Actually, father of Daily Show correspondent Jessica Williams. True. But first of all, let's get to some serious questions on the international scene. People asking if the United States should become involved in the war in Syria. Well, slow down, America. Remember, our troops are still in Afghanistan, and we still haven't figured out for sure who won the Iraq War. Till tonight. And the nominees for winner of the Iraq War are Iraq, the United States of America, and Daniel Day-Lewis. And the winner of the 2003 to 2011 Iraq War is...
On the front page of the New York Times, China is the biggest winner, economic winner, from the Iraq War.
They weren't even nominated. China's not even in the running. Don't you have to be in a war to win it? China. They've already beaten us in synchronized drumming and bear cuteness, air chewability. And you got to take this from us too? How?
China is the leading buyer of Iraq oil, purchasing 1.5 million barrels a day, or half of Iraq's output.
China's buying that? Huh. I guess all those protesters were wrong. They had the no in the wrong place. Yes, that was what happened. That's what we did. We died for the no oil. How did China get to buy all the oil in Iraq?
China has spent more than $2 billion and sent hundreds of workers into Iraq to secure a stake in the oil business.
So Iraq, you awarded all your oil contracts to China? Iraq? I mean, come on, man. We launched a sustained shock and awe bombing campaign on your country. We reduced your already stressed infrastructure to rubble and unleashed a bloody sectarian conflict that even now costs your country hundreds of lives per month. And this is how you repay us? You're ungrateful. Oh, China thinks they're so good. Ooh, we spent $2 billion rebuilding Iraq's infrastructure. Big deal. When we were in Iraq, we'd spend $2 billion just looking for the other $9 billion we lost. Apparently we shipped it to Iraq in a container that said $9 billion and someone ran off with it. Well, mission accomplished. Does that say mission accomplished? Yeah. That actually looks like a cutout of George W. Bush. Would we have to cut him out? I think we actually have that picture of him, just with a different sign. I don't know, by the way, if that actually says mission accomplished in Mandarin. That could say something about General Chow or something. I don't know. It did cost us here at the show $2 billion to make it. Anyway, it's not fair. China gets all that sweet, sweet Iraqi oil. That's our oil. Black gold, terrorist tea, liquid dinosaur. It's like Iraq is a slot machine, and America is a chain-smoking retiree just pumping in quarter after quarter after quarter for hours, knowing that any minute Iraq's going to pay off, but then we got to get up to use the bathroom, and China sits down and boom, one quarter, bleh. sorry, can we stop that? What are those, oil biscuits? What were those? I can't stay mad at you, Iraq. I can't stay mad at you, China. So we invade Iraq and China gets the spoils. Not to mention all that sweet made-in-China yellow ribbon magnet money. They're us every which way! What is more ironic than that?
China opposed the liberation of Iraq and tried to arm Saddam Hussein's regime.
China! They do everything they can to hurt us, but we still end up helping them. They're like if Bank of America was a country. How did we not see this coming?
It's been said, I think that war is like a dark room. When you open the door, you never know where you're going to end up.
Yes, I believe those were the words of decorated General Gump. And I believe that also accurately describes a party at Andy Dick's house. But the point is this. Really? We're doing jokes about, like, the war in Iraq and people dying, and you're like, woo! Andy Dick's house. Hey, buddy. See him on Dancing with the Stars? He's good people. I thought we had something, Iraq. What gave you the idea that after the war you could just sell off your natural resources to the highest bidder? With no regard for loyalty, where would people learn something like that?
Our coalition has worked to help the Iraqi people rebuild its civil society and the free institutions that sustain a democracy. In spite of the difficulties, Iraq does have an emerging free market with an independent central bank and thousands of small businesses operating across the country.
Oh, that's right. We brought them capitalism. They grow up so fast. But all right, those are our values, and we got into Iraq to spread our values, and it turns out, you know, we showed that we'll spread them for just about anyone. And I guess at least if the war has another winner, that'd be us.
The winner of the Iraqi war was Iran.
Son of a bitch! I'm starting to think this whole Iraq war thing might have been a mistake. We'll be right back.